So Paula Scanlan, that's Lia Thomas, another mediocre male interloper swimmer from University of Pennsylvania. Paula Scanlan is testifying at Congress. She's the victim of a previous sexual assault, and she's talking about the trauma caused by having Lia Thomas, in the change room with her, because she's been treated as the bigot for not wanting to have Lia Thomas just helicoptering his wiener around the change room with the female swimmers there. So let's listen to this.
This is representative of a greater issue, the destruction of free speech. Today, any discussion maintaining the sanctity of women's spaces is labeled transphobic, bigoted, and hateful. What's bigoted and hateful is the discrimination against women and the efforts to erase women and our equal opportunities, dignity, and safe spaces. One might ask, why do I speak so passionately about issues that seem hypothetical, or some may perceive as only impacting a small number of women? This is not hypothetical. This is real. I know women who have lost roster spots and spots on the podium. I know of women with sexual trauma who are adversely impacted by having biological males in their locker room without their consent. I know this because I am one of these women. I was sexually assaulted on June 3rd of 2016. I was only 16 years old. I was able to forgive my attacker, but violence against women still exists. Let us not forget the viral Me Too movement that empowered female victims to speak up. It cast a spotlight on the widespread prevalence of sexual assault and abuse, including in scholarly and educational institutions. Individuals on this committee have previously stated violence against women is all too common. I am grateful for those members who have brought awareness to the violence against women in the past, but unfortunately, there's still much to be done. As a sexual assault survivor, many policies pushed today completely ignore my experiences and many women like me. I ask the members of this committee, please consider this issue outside the lens of political affiliations and understand the true.
She's right.
She is right. She is right. And think about how vulnerable you are when you're in the change room. You know, this poor girl, in spite of her past trauma, she's achieving at a very high level. A lot of people who've experienced what she has would not be able to come out the other side to do what she's doing, and she is. And she's being forced into a place where she should feel safe, you know, like you're changing. How vulnerable are you? And she's got to do it with a dude in there. It's a weirdo.
Like, I can talk like personally because I was so young. I got extremely bullied when I was younger. And my only safe space was going and lock myself in the toilet. I knew I was safe because I was like just surrounded by women and not men that was bullying me, mostly in school. So I think we should not remove that safe space to women because it's the only place that they can rely on being safe, alone, and doing like private like stuff. Like I experiment before, like, you know, mixed gender toilets, and I would say like, and that time it was not like today. It was not like the full door to the ground to the floor. It was just like a normal door. I was not enjoying that at all. I was not feeling comfortable or safe.
Yeah, I just don't know why we have to compromise the safety of 50% of the population for the feelings of a statistical rounding error of the population. I just don't understand it. This is the tyranny of the few.